I'm Shannon.
And this is my husband, Fernando, and my dog, Evie, and they will be my audience for my speech today.
Every storm cloud has a silver lining. There I was. It was the summer of 2009. I had just gotten to my dad's house. Little did I know, the entirety of my summer was about to change. I chose this topic because it's the life event that made me realize that I wanted to become a radiology technician. Today I will be telling you about how I broke my ankle, my first x-ray, and the whole experience of having a broken ankle throughout the summer, and how breaking my ankle led me to realizing that I wanted to become a radiology technician. Now that you have an idea about how this speech is going to go, let me tell you how my ankle ended up breaking. So I had just gotten to my dad's house with my little sister, who was 6 or 7 and I was 10 at the time. We immediately got out of his car, ran into the house, put on our swimsuits, and then right after that jumped into the pool. Then we swam around for a little bit, and then we got the bright idea to only dry off for like 2 seconds and then go jump on the trampoline soaking wet. And I was doing tricks as well as my sister, and I tried to do the trick where you're crisscross applesauce and then you bounce down and go up in the air and land on your feet. But because I was wet, I slipped and my foot went under me, and when I landed down, my whole body weight landed on my leg or my ankle, and it ended up breaking. Trying to do tricks like an acrobat was not the best idea because I ended up breaking my ankle, and that was one of the worst pains I've ever experienced in my life so far. Hey, people make mistakes, okay? Now that you know how I broke my ankle, let me tell you how the rest of my summer went. So here's my dad, and here's me with my broken ankle at his house. As you can see, I have a cast pretty much up to my knee, and so because of that I had to learn how to use crutches, and I had it pretty much the whole summer and into the beginning of the school year. Because it was broken, I couldn't swim, I couldn't ride my bike, and I couldn't jump on the trampoline. And so as a 10-year-old, that was like one of the worst possible things that could have happened. And now here I am at my birthday party, using the crutches. However, this situation was not all bad. Even though I was only 10 years old, it made me realize that I wanted to become a radiology technician. I had to go to a bunch of doctor's appointments throughout the summer and get a bunch of x-rays to see how the progression of my leg was healing, and because of that, I fell in love with the x-ray room and seeing all the cool machines and stuff, and I had already been interested in the medical field, but this just made me pick the field of radiology technician. So that now that you know the good and bad of my summer in 2009, let's review. Now you know how I broke my ankle, how the summer of 2009 was for me, and how this experience led me to being a radiology technician. I would like to close with saying how a bad experience can not always be all bad. In this case, it led me to my career path of being a radiology technician, which is good.